Mullen-Hall students. Hi, my name is St. Julian, and I'm the director of diversity. Diversity, isn't that great? I love diversity. I love seeing the diversity in this school. I'm going to introduce someone that's going to give you a story. Remember, have you ever been taught, or have you ever listened to a story from your grandmother, your mom, or someone from a little bit older than you? So if you have, I want you to listen just like you're listening to your grandmother, your mother, or even your great-grandmother. And I want you to listen to this community member named Miss Willinda Gray. She's going to give you a nice little story, and it's going to be all about diversity. Okay? So let's give her a nice cheer. Let's applause for her. All right?
So you would be able to know who I am. But further on that line, you're wondering why I'm here, I'm sure. Is it working? Okay. My mother was Emma Barrow. She was a principal here long before she ran. You wonder she's principal now. But I want to tell you a story about how she ended up here, and how she really appreciates everything that's going on now for us to understand and applaud and appreciate diversity and caring. And so I want you to close your eyes and stay with me as I give you a very short story that you need to close your eyes and identify with. You ready? Okay. Ready? Okay. Are you nice and comfortable? Okay. Okay. Close your eyes, and I want you to visualize one room, a very small room, especially in comparison to this room. It's called a one-room schoolhouse. That's where my mother started. Grades 1 through 6. Very few children rather, maybe 12, and one teacher. Look at all the teachers we have here. No, don't open your eyes. I said that wrong. And the schoolroom had no electricity, no heat. They had a fireplace for heat. No running water. Did I already say that? If I did, forgive me, the grandmother's coming in. And the bathrooms were elsewhere. So can you imagine that? Can you imagine sitting on a bench with bare feet on a dirt floor? Can you imagine being in that kind of room, and that is your classroom? There'll be time for questions, okay? And now open up your eyes, because I want you to see a picture of what my mother's first class room would have looked like from the outside. And look around where you are now. It has nothing to do with this small building you have. Look at all the classmates you have here. Look at all the teachers. And it's such a warm, welcoming place. And so now I want to give you just a little glimpse of who my mother, Emma Barrow, was. She started out, like I said, in a small classroom, finished her first few years, and then she had to leave her family in order to attend high school. High school for you is just around the corner. Can you imagine having to travel miles away in a different city to go to high school? And in order to continue any other education, she had to go to another city. And all this time, she has to leave her immediate family and live with other family members in order to continue her education. did finally finish, graduate from Tuskegee Institution. And she was in her 30s when she did that. When she graduated, she ended up going to Germany for her first professional teaching position, because I need to add that she taught while she was going to school, because the licensing was different back then than it is now. So she taught for so many years, much longer than most people will ever do now. But this is a picture of her in Germany with one of her students. She taught English to German women. She also taught on the base, because we were a military family. And when we left Germany, we came to the States again and lived in the District of Columbia, which is the, what? What is Washington, D.C.? Anybody know? Yes, you. Very good. It's the capital of our country, isn't it? Where our president and all of our government officials are. Then, after a good term there, she came to Falmouth, this wonderful town. She started out in Woods Hole, which, does anybody know where Woods Hole School is? Oh my goodness, I'm surprised. Okay, the young man back there in the blue. Where is Woods Hole School? Do you know? And you know why you don't know where it is? Because it's closed and no longer functions at the school. Ah, that's right. You're right about that. I forgot about the preschool. Oh, wonderful. Well, thank you for sharing that. Well, Mom was at Woods Hole for teaching for several years and principal there. And then she moved to, where can this be? Does anybody know where this is? That is Mullen-Hall. And this is where Mom ended her teaching and her principalship in Mullen-Hall. You're a wonderful school. And I want you to know that I really see all the things that she wanted you to see